Yo, 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 yo. Back at it again with another vid. Let's get it. Tap in, tap in. This is my Twitter account. I want y'all to go tap that, follow that, smash that. You know, black men over excuses for not voting for Harris. Okay, let's hear what you got to say, man. You know, they pulled Obama out the cut. Good dog you is. Good doggy, good doggy.
I'm going to go ahead and just speak some truths, if you don't mind. Because my understanding, based on reports I'm getting from campaigns and
First off the rip right here is that these dudes don't look like they're African Americans. I mean, this ain't what we wear. This ain't how we is. You know what I'm saying? No matter who is coming. You know, just by the facial structure, the head, the hairstyle, this right here, these dudes don't look like they African Americans.
communities is that we have not yet seen the same.
And I say that because, you know, different ethnicity groups come over here and they cosplay, you know, African Americans to be seen cooler or, you know, don't beat me up or anything like that. But when they in the faces of other people, they totally discredit us. They totally put us down. If they in these hot places of ranks, you can guarantee the things that we need, we ain't gonna get. Because these people, you know, they don't come from, you know, seeing the things that our ancestors have seen and here in America. And so many years of this happening. They just see the progress that's been made and that black people fought for. So the fight and the blood that our ancestors have shed on this land is still in us. So we still fighting for more. It's more that needs to be paid. It's more that needs to be, you know, it's the debt that needs to be paid. But they come over here, they don't care about that debt. The only thing that they care about is in the eyes of their parents. Excuse me. The eyes of their family back home. Because they want to do good here. They don't want to get shit back. They don't want to look like they're failures. They don't want any handouts. You know, they look down on people who got handouts and just think that it's just black people that get handouts. You know, they talk to black people crazy, but then other races of people, they hold their tongue. But it's people like this that come over here and forget the true nature of the black man. But they so used to, you know, inferiority with other races, and then they come over here and try to treat black people bad. But I'm saying that to say this. These people are cosplaying black people. They're cosplaying us. He's not his family, his lineage didn't go back to, you know, Rosewood, burning houses, hangings, burnings, lynchings, and all of that. He didn't come from this. So it's easy to tell black people, yeah, I'm one of you, and then go home and say, I'm not gonna do nothing for them, because he don't understand the plight of the black man. You know, I'm gonna just say black man. He don't understand the plight of a black man because he's not a black man. Either is he.
Kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities, as we saw when I was running. Now,
you see what I'm saying? You see the little chain the dude had on? See, I don't know how to work this stuff that good, but let's just go back a little bit.
I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly. And say...
Well, I guess I missed it. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to catch the chain, but he got like a Israeli chain on, like from Israel. A lot of Muslims do this, right? And I had the people up here say Pennsylvania, so a lot of he got the Aki beard, you know what I'm saying? That's Philly. So, and they into the Muslims things and that nature. So, he might get a pass. He might get a pass. But this dude for sure is a square cornball that don't have the inches of. He probably don't even like black women. Look at him. He don't like black women. He don't like black women either. Like these dudes are not who we want into leadership. I promise you.
That when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you, understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences.
He lying. That's why, look at him. I wish I knew how to, let me see, man, how to turn this bitch back. Yeah, I don't know how to do that shit, man. Like, bruh. If y'all know how to do that shit, man, let me know, man. I'm trying to run that shit back. Oh, here we go. Boom, I found out how to do it.
And say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have...
Then you got the young brother down there. He just soaking all this in like, no, this ain't the way, my boy. This is not how you do it. This is how you bootlick. You a bootlicker. You don't want to be no bootlicker, young man. You want to stand tall and say what's right, no matter who around you or what kind of crucifixion you get for it. You want to be as honest as you possibly can, no matter who is around. But this might get you alienated. But at the same time, you know that you stood up like a man and then kissed a boot. But let's listen to what this dude got to say, because he lying. He talk about, I come from the same struggle. Man, you ain't come from no same struggle. Why y'all keep lying to us and telling us that? Like what? Like specifically, was your mama a crackhead? Excuse me. I want to know if Obama and any one of his family members smoked crack. That's what I want to know. You got an alcoholic that been in jail, running from the police? You got any fugitives in your family? Any people that got felonies? I want to truly know this. Did you grow up without a father? Did you grow up? Cause yeah, you can say you went to free lunch and all that, but I'm talking about the real struggles. I want to know about your struggles, Obama. Because last time I checked, man, you went to a good school. You got a good white grandma, a white somebody. Hey, bro, you didn't grow up like us. You didn't struggle like us. You wasn't a part of the Black Panthers party, You know what I'm saying? You don't even acknowledge those people. You don't even acknowledge these people, bruh. Stop fucking all. Well, stop all the lying to us, man.
Somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you, understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences. Who's had to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land and is putting forward concrete proposals to directly address the things that are vital in our neighborhoods and our communities, from housing.
You see why? You see how he just stuttered right there? That's because he lying.
Proposals to directly address the things that are vital in our neighborhoods and our communities.
Because if the shit was coming from the heart and really meaningful, he'd be saying this shit. It'd be free flowing. It'd be free flowing. He don't mean it. The stuff that he's saying out of his mouth, he just trying to get Kamala and Harris because it's a bigger agenda. It's a bigger agenda at play, and Trump is not gonna bow down to it. Trump got his own agenda and his own plays that he trying to run. These people know they sold us out. And it's crazy that we still let this dude around us. See, this is what I'm talking about, young black man. These dudes ain't gonna bust a grape. These dudes ain't gonna bust no grape. Look at them. Yes, master. Yes, boss. Yes, master. Yes, boss. Look at him. He the light-skinned one. So, yeah, they gonna do what I say. Or if not, I'm leaving. Head ass. But this dude right here, he should get this jaw rocked, that little chin right there. Mwah. He ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna try to stop them. No, don't do that to him. Please don't. That's my boss. That's my boss. Don't do nothing to him. Look at his body. Look at his body stance. He got one hand in his pocket, one out of his pocket. Like, who you think you talking to? He got the nerve to be sitting up here trying to scold black men, and you're not giving us no reason to vote for her. What are we going to benefit from voting for Kamala? Like, what's the benefit, Obama? Y'all not saying none of that. Because y'all get in office and y'all be like in a little, probably hundreds of thousands, but when y'all leave office, man, y'all be damn near billionaires, bro. And then once y'all get them billions, y'all don't do nothing for the communities, man. How come it's still fluoride in the waters, man? Like, why is the food poison the way that y'all poisoning the food? How come the air is poisoned and polluted the way the air is, man? Like, why the school system ain't teaching the black boys nothing, man? And the black girls? The school system not even doing what they used to do no more, man. It's all about the agendas being pushed. And we are tired of it. And we see straight through this. Like, it's so many of these people that still want to live in this type of world. But it's other people that want that world to crash. And we see everything that y'all trying to do. They not gonna say nothing because they love white women. They want the white women. They still want to live on this earth, even though it's decay all around us. It's decay all around us. Long as I got a iPhone 16, long as I get a photo with President Obama. No, we need to start holding these people accountable, man, because they are a representative of us. We not the representative for them. Make them bow down, or they gonna lay down.
From housing to making sure that our mothers and our fathers and our grandparents can afford medicine. And making sure that we are dealing with prices that are too high and rents that are too high, and are committed to making sure that we maintain the Affordable Care Act, so everybody's got health care, and cares about things like education and entrepreneurship in our neighborhoods. And that's on one side. And on the other side, you have someone who has consistently shown disregard, not just for the communities, but for you as a person.
You see, he pointed at them Africans. Yeah, he talking to them Africans. African, you African, probably Nigeria or something. They the biggest scammers. Yeah, he talking about y'all. He not talking about the African Americans, because it's history to show you that. Excuse me. That Trump been around more black people than Obama. Trump been around more black people before Obama came to office. Like, Trump been around black people. He been partying, hanging out, doing this, doing that with black people for the longest. Way before people even knew who you was. So y'all can't keep sitting up here and saying why is that the only thing that y'all say? That he's a racist. He's a racist. Like, that's the only thing y'all can say, and there's no proof of that. He got in office and he exonerated more black men than you did in 8 years. He did it in 4. He been shot at twice. You ain't never got shot at. It's crazy that y'all can come up here and tell these lies to these people, and they just soaking it up. Look at them. Look at her head up like this is a proud moment. It's not. Look at yourself. You dressed up in all of this for this? Y'all doing all this for this? And you know the reasons why they don't go to the real hoods. You know why they don't go to the real America, the real black America. This ain't real black America. These dudes ain't even black. And I could tell you the truth that these people ain't even black. They mix with something. I guarantee you this. We have different spirits than these people. They want a seat at the table. We want to flip the fucking table over. These people want a seat at the table. We want to collect what's on the table, and if they ain't got nothing on the table for us, we want to flip that motherfucker over. That's the different spirits that we have. That's the difference between us and them. We not the same. They not like us. They proud to be in a room with him. But real African Americans, man, they'd be like, man, they'd be pushing back. Because y'all can't run that racist game on us no more. Because we see who Trump is. For the good and the bad. We don't see y'all. Y'all putting on it's a whole character. It's a whole character. Trump is authentic. This is a character. We ain't heard from you in so many years, man. And then you want to come out because Kamala losing. Yeah, she gonna lose. Because she's not authentic. We see the games that y'all playing. We see what y'all running on us. We don't want y'all abortion pills. We don't want to turn transsexuals. We don't want men's and women's sports. We don't want high cost of this and that and all of this. We want to be able to live decent. We don't want the wishy-washy things around us. We don't want that, dude. You go live and live like that. You go and be like that. We don't want to live like that. You go off on your own island and get people who want to live like that. We don't want to live like that.
And you're thinking about sitting out? I'm not. But, you know, Cousin Pookie might be. And you're coming up with all kinds.
Man, y'all hear what he just said? Did he just say Pookie? And you see it? Look at him. Look at it. Look at him. Look at this dude, man. See, I despise black men like this. If you go against, you know, the seats at the table, it's dudes like this that's gonna give you pushback. Because you see the greatest, you see he ain't laughing. You wanna know why he ain't laughing? Because he know that it's something going on in the background that these dudes don't know. And it's real serious. It ain't play. It ain't play. It ain't no good. It ain't no white women. It ain't no mama's cooking, mama hugs, and mama give me a kiss on the cheek. Head ass. It ain't that. It's destruction. Look at his face. It ain't funny.
But, you know, Cousin Pookie might be.
Cousin Pookie. And what I just tell y'all, I just got chills over my body. I just got chills over my body, man. Because what I just tell y'all, it ain't these people that he talking to. Well, that one thing he was talking to about you know, Trump racism and all of that. Yeah, he talk about y'all, not the African American. He talk about the boat jumpers, you know them. But what he just said about sitting out the polls, he talk about the real black American man. The real ones. Not these fake ones. The wannabes. But no, they can't be because we don't do this. Look how he's standing. Like he got a white girl ready to worship him. It's the Pookies and the Ray Rays he talking about. The real black Americans that see straight through this shit. That's why he ain't laugh. That's why he ain't smile. Because he know he used y'all as pawns. He used y'all as pawns this whole time. Now y'all can't even get in Harvard no more. They stripping everything away from y'all, man. They're stripping everything away from y'all. But he just told him the Pookies and the Ray Rays. That's what we need to get off the couch to come vote. I wonder why is that? I wonder why they see something that the real black Americans don't. But, oh, I get it. That's because they ain't come from that background. They don't know nothing about them gunshots. They don't know nothing about them drug dealings. They don't know nothing about them kidnappings. They don't know nothing about them fool stabbings. They don't know nothing about, them. They don't know nothing about, that real black American experience. They don't know nothing about that. That's our superpower. We able to see through these. We able to see through them. That's why you don't get no real black Americans and almost anything no more. Because we speak up. We difficult to work with. We too opinionated. We too honest. We too righteous. The Pookies and the Ray Rays not voting because they know y'all on some bullshit. And why would we vote for our own demise? Why would we vote for something that's gonna fuck us up? We ain't as dumb as y'all think we are. We smarter than what y'all think we are. You can't last 400 years with all of this systematic racism and be dumb.
And you're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that. Because part of it makes me think, and I'm speaking to men directly now, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president.
It ain't that, buddy boy. Y'all keep saying that, but y'all ain't never bringing up policies. We tired of not getting nothing. What y'all don't understand about that? What the Democrats don't understand about the African American plight? We want reparations. That's what we want. We want anti-hate crime bills. We want crime bills passed on our behalf, not everybody's behalf. On our behalf. We tired of the identity politics. We don't care what you look like. We don't care. We to a point where we don't even care if y'all just come out and say we aliens and all of this alien stuff. We don't care about if you're an alien or not. I mean, it might shock you for a little minute, like, man, that was an alien the whole time. But you know what motherfuckers gonna say? Well, I've been trying to tell y'all that. So it's gonna be some people who not gonna be surprised at all. But it's gonna be some people that's shocked for a little minute. But it's gonna get back to, what's the policy? Is y'all here to eat us, kidnap us, do this, do that? What we looking at? Do we need to jump on? You know what I'm saying? What we need to do? What the other candidate got for us? Like, what's the deal? Trust me, Obama. The reason why we don't like you is the reason why we not voting for Kamala. Because with you, we play identity politics that got us nowhere fast. It got us Jeezy, a fire ass Jeezy album. What was it called? The Recession? My president black, my Lambo blue, and now we got a fire ass Jeezy album because the Recession was flame. And that Lambo President Black, that's all we got from you. So we know now that with Kamala, We got a little smart, man. We doing research, we digging, we finding out things that if we would have did with you, we wouldn't have voted for you either. But this time around, we ain't falling for the same banana in the tailpipe. We ain't, nah, my boy. Nah, my boy. It ain't got nothing to do with she a woman and woody woo. No, 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 no. Because if she was up there saying that, you know, if she up there getting shot at, if she up there, you know, talking about she gonna give black people reparations and crime bills and all of this and all of that, man, you think black men ain't gonna be voting for her? You think the black men ain't gonna be trying to protect her? Fuck the Secret Service. They gonna be up there trying to protect her. It's not that. As we see the scam and scamella. She's scamming us, just like you did. That's what y'all immigrants come over here and do. Y'all scam us. And in the system, it created this to make us look like we dumb. But we fell for it last time. We're not falling for it no more, boy.
And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that.
Like what? Tell us what. What's the main thing we talk about? The black men, that the information you got, Obama. Tell me. What's the information? Why? What's the other excuses? What's the other things? I want to hear it.
And I think anybody you are talking to in a barbershop, anybody you are talking to in your house, in your family, at church, who is coming with that kind of attitude, I think you have to ask them, well, how can that be? Because the women in our lives have been getting our backs this entire time.
He still ain't said the reason why black men are what's the excuses? He don't want to say that part. Because they know they ain't going to do shit for you. They just want your vote. They want our vote to hang us with the same rope. That's what they've been doing to us the whole time. They want us to vote for them so we can hang ourselves with the same rope. Because they know they ain't going to do nothing for us, because Obama's smart enough he's smart enough to say, because there's so many wild things that are being said and excuses and things that you want to bring up. But what's the things, Obama? Why you ain't saying it? Why you not saying it? Yeah, we want a check. We want reparations paid. We want it. It is old. It's a debt that's old. There's so many people who got fat, and generations of people who became wealthy and got this passed down, that passed down to them. When the whole time, it was the heartbeat of America was off the backs of people that didn't get anything in return. They got everything stolen. So that's what we want. We want crime bills passed. We want so many. We want policies and bills and reparations. That's what we want. If y'all not doing that for us, so be it. We not voting. And at least Trump, like, we gonna get them Venezuelans out of here. I mean, that alone right there is gonna get him so many votes. Y'all trying to bring these people in. We don't want these people here. They can't even speak their language. So what is they here for? So they could be the new slaves? Y'all just want slaves after slaves. No. What y'all gonna do is y'all gonna make these companies start paying people what they are worth. And if y'all ain't got no people that's not trying to work, maybe y'all should stop putting felonies on little ass crimes. So a person can't work a job the rest of his life because he got a felony at 21 years old. Now when he's 40 years old, he can't even get a job, a good paying job. Maybe if the crime laws was a little bit not strict, maybe you'll have a whole lot of people working in the workforce. But you can't do that because you got a felony. Can't get a home because you got a felony. And they keep talking about the veterans and the homeless. Man, ain't no veterans homeless. If it is, it's a couple that got their legs blew off or arms or they disabled somehow. But everybody in them homeless shelters ain't veterans. They felons. Them black men in them homeless shelters is not, all of them are not veterans. Probably 3 or 4 of them out of 60. Most of them men are felons. See, this is what happens when you forget about a class of men, a class of people. This is what happens. It's a whole lot of black men out here that got a whole lot of brains. They ain't got a lot of money though. They stripped us away from that. We can't afford to fail. A couple slip ups, 3 slip ups, it's a wrap for you. Cause you can get up. If you down, you can get up again. If you down, you get up again. If you down, you get up again. But ain't nobody gonna tell y'all. It ain't gonna be too many getting back ups, man. Because them downs and them ups, that shit take a lot out of you. It take a lot out of you to the point where you would become burnt out. So when people say you get back up, man, in life it ain't that many get back ups. Just like it ain't a lot of second and third chances. A lot of people don't get that. But I do understand. I'm a real person. These people don't even want you with a second chance. So yeah, you got black men out here that's the forgotten voice because we got so many labels on us. It's so many labels to the point where if you try to speak your truth, all they gonna do is go to your background and then deem you not qualified to speak, or even try to, be an authoritative figure. This is how they do us.
They've been raising us and working and having our backs. And when we get in trouble and the system's not working for us, they're the ones who are out there marching and protesting.
That right there, he really talking down on black women, but the black women don't even know it. They just think he propping them up. And what I just caught from what he said too was that he talk about the black men that's getting shot down in the streets. The same streets, the same people that's killing us is the people it was in office for 8 years and didn't sign not one crime bill. But they'll sit up and be like, oh yeah, we are, black women are so strong, or oh so proud, or we the best. But these are the same black women whose children are out here that don't even love their real hair. These are the same black women whose children are out here when they live in suburban homes. See, these kids live in suburban homes, but what they want to be in life? Drug dealers, murderers, scammers. What the daughters want to be? Promiscuous, baby mamas, independent, boss bitch. None of those things are helping the society at all. It's just degenerate behavior. Because you want to know why? This type of behavior that they presume to black men don't go for it. And the type of black men that they looking for, because the system has granted these people with access to money that the black man can't get access to, because neurology or brains are functioning different. They can sit in a classroom and listen to bullshit all day and listen to lies and fantasies and all that. So they can sit down and do that all day, but a black man can't do it. A black man, his DNA is a king, not a servant. He's a king. So the books and all those, the reading and all of the studying and all of the time spent in the classrooms, a real black man ain't gonna listen to none of that, because he know it's all lies, it's all fake. They not gonna get the same opportunity as these women. See, these women are only good because most of their jobs are underneath a white man or a white woman. A black man is not gonna take that job as serious as these women are. That's why they keep their jobs the longest, and that's why they're the most single. Because they idols are something different than a black man's idols. And he pushing that same agenda. He know what he doing. He know what he just said.
And so now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down.
He talk about women. That's the same women. Man, these women have destroyed so many black men's lives. Bruh. You ain't tapped in high. You must be sitting on the beach in Scottsdale, Arizona high. You must be living good high. Your wife must be treating you like a man should high. But that ain't the case for all black men high. We be out here struggling and trying to pay our bills high. The black man got this car, the black woman got this car, that car high. Big houses on the hill taking vacations every month high. The black man can't even get a sandwich in a smoothie high. The same black women you talk about, bruh, is the same black women is the reason why we fucked up the way we are, bruh. So we ain't voting for just because she a woman or not. And you can't come up here and tell us that a black woman is our savior. Like, they ain't the reason most of us are in these positions we are in life, man. Our life starts to get greater when we push them out. And I wonder why. And you just sitting up and lying to these black men. And you sitting up here pandering to women. That's what we don't like. You can't tell us Trump said this and said that. Yeah, he'd have probably said some things. We all have said some things. But the way our country is, man, we don't want that. We don't want this type of country. We want men, the leaders of the households. That's what we want. We want God. The same God that most of these women don't even know, that don't even follow Jesus or or care about nothing about God. The same black women you talk about. They worship something way different. They idols are something different. We want God, the man, the woman, and children. That's what we want. We don't want this new way of this going forward. We don't want to move forward. We don't want that type of life, bruh. We don't want to live in that type of life because men don't see no place for them in that life. There's no place for us in that life. It's no building. It's just consuming. That's what black women do. Black men build. And it's about community. Black women don't build. And it ain't about no community, bruh. We don't want that. They don't even want kids. They aborting them like it's like they aborting them like it's some type of thing, like it's just a thing to do. Like it ain't a whole soul that you doing that to. Like come on, we don't respect it and we gonna check it.
That's not acceptable. That's not. This shouldn't even be a question.
We don't care about nothing you talk about, my boy. Trump that took bullets. He done been shot at twice. Well, he got shot at once. But that was enough for the second shooter too. So yeah, he out here putting in more work than you ever did for this country. So yeah, we don't want to hear that shit. So that's gonna wrap up the vid with Obama. But I got one more thing I want to talk to y'all about. I want to show y'all this shit. Hold on. So yeah, you go to my Twitter, man. Go tap in. I want to show y'all these black dudes too, man. I wanted to talk about these black dudes. Got something to say about Obama, right? They say Barack Obama should be ashamed of himself.
Who is Barack Obama to go to young men and pretty much shame them because they're considering voting for Trump? Why is it that Obama is so invested on who becomes the next president? Why won't this man just go off into the sunset, enjoy his retirement at Martha's Vineyard, and just live out the rest of his life in peace? Like, what does it matter to Obama who becomes the next president? Like, why is he so invested? Like, I get that. Yeah, he had his first 4 years. He had his second 4 years. He had what some say a shadow government behind Biden. Now he wants, I guess, a fourth term behind Kamala. But Obama, why is he so invested? This man is literally on. They're not enthused about the last.
If you don't know what the reason why he doing this for, you still slow too. Let's go to another black man.
Obama to come get us and bring us back to the Democratic plantation. He sent Obama back to come get us. He insulted us. He said, I was highly offended when he said the only reason we voting for Donald Trump is because we don't want a woman in president, so we come up with, yo, nigga, shut up. Shut up. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for a lot of us. Fuck out of here. You gonna tell us what we think? Come on, man. Who the fuck are y'all? That shit pissed me off, man. Fuck out of here. You gonna tell us how we need to think and what we should think? Man, shut up, man. Fuck out of here. You gonna bring Barack Obama. He gonna play us. First, y'all call us low-informed voters, low-information voters, misinformed voters. Now you want to come out and throw my mama in this shit. Fuck that. If my mom's was president, I ain't voting for her. My grandmother could be. My mom, I wouldn't vote for them either. And they got the same radical policies.
You see what I'm saying? hey, my guy, he said, but I don't care about mama's vote for president, nigga. You see, that's what I'm saying. See, we get it. We understand, man. You know what I'm saying? We get it. And that's true. Because we done woke up. It's not the same. These black men of today is not the same black man that's in the 60s and the 50s and the 70s. Like, it's a new breed of black men, and y'all can't just put anything in our faces no more. We seeing through the bullshit. You heard, buddy. Policies. Bills. That's what we care about now, because we see we are being excluded. The black man in America are being excluded from a lot of things. And they pushing up other people to get those things. We seeing what's going on. Because some people are more obedient than others. So it's like the obedient ones is the ones that's getting pushed up. And the ones that got opinion, or they righteous and they're justice, they're about justice, they get pushed down. We seeing an imbalance on this earth right now. And the men are tired of being silent.
Shit pissing me off, man. Watching this video with this motherfucker, man. This dude gonna come up here and tell us how we need to think.
Yeah, here go another black man.
President Obama, first and foremost, you're not going to tell me what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. Number one, I ain't going to vote for Kamala Harris. I think that she's going to make a bad president. She's a bad vice president. Everything she does, she tries to politicize it, and she hasn't shown the fact that she wants to put America first ever. So I'm not voting for that individual. Secondly, I think that it's really sad that you would come out against black men and actually degrade them because they're not picking the person that you want them to vote for. All right. And the last thing that I'm going to say is the moment that I became a Republican and a conservative, that is when I got the most hate from the opposite party. All right. Being that I'm a conservative, being that I'm a Republican, I've always been accepted. For the little bit of time that I may have been liberal, I never heard anything from the Republicans. They never came out and called me slanderous things. They never came out and called me racist things. The only time that I ever started hearing things about my skin color and about...
Yeah, man, I want to hear that shit, man. It sound like a bitch. Nah, I fuck with Nina Turner. Let's hear what Nina Turner got to say.
For President Obama and both of his, they need to appeal to the needs of the voters. And so when I was a delegate for President Obama in both of his elections in Ohio, right now the vice president is down 11 points in Ohio, even though I fully expect President Trump to take Ohio as he did twice, but to be down 11 points compared to President Biden, that is a problem. But this other issue I want to bring up is a problem too. Why are black men being lectured to? Why are black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group? Now, a lot of love for former President Obama, but for him to single out black men is wrong. And some of the black...
And what I want to point out right here is the only, like, you know, she probably getting what she's saying. She probably, you know, but at the same time, the only reason she got her seat is because jobs nowadays. This is the reason why a lot of black women aren't getting paid the way they get paid, because a lot of jobs nowadays are not manly ass jobs. You know, it's not no manly job. So these jobs that they getting are, you know, social media influencers or speaking or books. You know, it's all feminine stuff. And the only way you can get on these type of places is if you feminine too.
men that I have talked to have their reasons why they want to vote a different way. And
they not gonna bring no real masculine black men on these platforms, because some things gonna get said where all they gonna do is try to paint them as crazy or something.
even if some of us may not like that, we have to respect it. So unless President Barack Obama is going to go out and lecture every other group of men from other identity groups, my message for Democrats is don't bring it here to black men who, by and large, don't vote much differently from black women.
See? Nita Turner just hit it on the head.
It's shifted. Are you kidding me? Barack Obama. I didn't vote for you either time. I saw right through you back then. And unfortunately, so many of my black brothers and sisters, my own family, they couldn't see through you.
Yeah, we couldn't see. What you mean? The only way you didn't vote because you probably was a hater back then too. You probably one of these coon ass niggas too. One of these bootlicking ass motherfuckers. Because any black man that say and laugh about not voting for Obama in 2008, like, you was a goofy. Nigga, everybody who could vote, wanted to vote, did vote. Like, what? Obama, yeah, we on his ass. So this dude a goofy. Let's just hear a little bit what he got to say, but I'm about to turn it.
But now they can. You coming out trying to shame black men into voting for Kamala? Are you freaking kidding me? You sound like a slave master.
I don't like his energy. He said freaking, like, it's fucking, nigga. Real black men.
Secretly sexist because Kamala Harris is not doing as well as expected in the demographic.
We have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly.
The Democratic Party really think they own our vote. Notice how Donald Trump won the white woman vote 2 times. Meanwhile, Democrats never talk to them like this. Maybe, just maybe, black men are not into Kamala Harris because she's running for president like she's Dick Cheney. The fact that Kamala Harris made her career locking up black men, and now she's running as an unhinged neocon Republican, that is all the reasons why black men shouldn't support her. Black Americans are the furthest left racial group in the United States, with many of them supporting reforms in criminal justice and having a positive view of socialism while having a negative view of capitalism. So have Democrats ever considered the far-right shift that makes even Dick Cheney and Ronald Reagan Republicans comfortable with the party may be one of the reasons why black men are fleeing the party? Nope. All that liberals can do is condescend to us and accuse us of being sexist for not supporting their favorite genocidal girl boss.
I'm a man enough to deadlift 500, then braid the out of my daughter's hair. Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
I love women. I love women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge. And I'm man enough to help them win.
And who the fuck is Barack Obama to lecture black men?
I see what I'm saying. He masculine. Even though he don't seem that, yeah, real man cuss. We don't say freaking, fracking, frack. We say fuck, bitch ass, hoe ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just scrolling, seeing all these black
President Obama yesterday tried to lecture into supporting Kamala Harris just because she, quote, looks like me. Now, guys, I don't know about y'all, but I think that my ancestors fought far too hard for my right to vote in this country for me to support someone just because they look like me. Especially when that person who looked...
Yeah, just know that your ancestors fought to vote, but it was all a scam. So our ancestors fought for some scams, bro. It's a chess piece into the game. So we could we could have been without voting, to be honest with you.
Looks like me doesn't give a damn about me. Kamala Harris, throughout her entire political career, hasn't done a single thing for black people, black men, or anyone, actually, for that matter. She failed to secure the border. She hasn't created a single job. She is actually probably uniquely terrible at her job. Barack Obama, another person who didn't do a damn thing for black people when he was president, believes that black men should set aside our disagreements, set aside our grievances, and just take one for the team. Barack, we've been taking one for the team when it comes to supporting the Democratic Party for decades. And what do we have to show for it? Our inner cities are destroyed. Violent
Check.
crime is up.
Check.
We are living in poverty in
Check.
too many communities across this country. That is the reality of progressive policies in this country and all across America.
Yeah, he's spitting facts, man. You know, these cities and communities are shit. The school systems is shit. It was a point in time where all the public schools was closing. So they had to ship all of these schools in this district to all of these other schools in another district. And a lot of them times was the students was rival gangs. It was people that there was like different gangs they put into the same school. Yeah, but you know, that's what we voted for. And we ain't voting for that no more, man. We go into these suburban neighborhoods and we see they all clean, they all nice. And then we come back to our neighborhoods, man, we be like, man. And then it's still crazy because you got the youth that's living and growing up into these suburban communities and they still want to be with the dumb shit.
I saw that Kamala was speaking, and you know shit don't got really real when she went and pulled out the silver-tongued devil, Obama himself.
Yeah, so look, we got everybody, man. All these black people speaking up. All these black people, man.
About crazy conspiracy theories. About the tweets in all caps. The ranting and the raving about crazy conspiracy theories. You got the 2-hour speeches, word salad, just, you know, it's like Fidel Castro. Just on and on. Constant attempts to sell you stuff. Who does the
Yeah, man, so I think that's gonna wrap up the vid. I hope y'all gain some type of information. Let's see what this dude got to say.
I mean, who is surprised about this? I think Democratic Party elites like Obama and like others have been viciously attacking Donald Trump since 2016. And everything they've said about him is what they have always said about him. And I don't think it's particularly...
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, but that's going to wrap up the vid, man. If y'all learned something today, you know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But if you don't, I still don't care. Until the next vid, this is the Duke Show, and this is what you need to know. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Tap in.